helps the residents and it helps us. Like, again, part of the whole thing in the application process of the webinar that we observed and looked at, the resident should already know the answer of what their question is. Like, it's already there. They're just applying for it and going through the process, but theoretically, they should already have an idea of what's gonna happen. And it's now 7 and Jay is not here.
But it's a 7-member board and we have 4, I think we're good. Right?
I thought it was 5, but I'm not positive. Can we look that up?
I think 4 is a fine on a 7-member board.
Yeah, because
Okay.
it's technically 9 with the 2 alternates, but.
Okay.
Yeah, they don't really count.
Yeah, they don't count.
Right, they don't count.
That's what
They
I'm
don't
saying,
count.
it's a 7-member
Okay.
board.
Yeah.
But we can,
Okay.
we'll wait a couple.
Okay, who is that?
They look like somebody.
Oh, I think that might be Scott from, let me go grab
Yeah.
him. I think he's going upstairs. That is part of the
Yeah.
demo application. We are running a little bit late, but could you possibly pull up the letter from the assessor's office that I sent you? Just to have it ready, just to read. All right, so how do we know if, are we on the green light up there? Scott, do you know?
I think it needs to be green. I think once we're ready to go, I think you just kind of
Okay, all right.
give them a heads up and we're good.
Okay, I'm not really sure how to give them a heads up, but we are good to go.
Oh, is that,
There you go.
We're good?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. All right, Chairman Sigmund, please note that this meeting of the Pembroke Historical District Commission is being made available to the public through the recorded video and audio broadcast on Comcast Government Access, Channel 9, and YouTube channel at Pembroke Meetings LS, okay, and is being recorded for broadcast at a future date. Comments in open session will be recorded. Good evening, everybody. Hope everybody
Good
had
evening.
a pleasant weekend just recently. I'm just going to pass out the agenda for the
Thank you.
November 3rd meeting. Boom, boom, and boom. All right.
This isn't the amended agenda. I actually printed the amended. The amended has the Pembroke Historical on it too.
Okay.
Don't get flustered.
No, it's fine.
It's been posted, that's all that
Yeah,
matters.
it's
No,
been
I know,
posted.
All that
I
matters.
just printed out the wrong one.
What happens, hey, look, there's a million things to print, all right?
Oh, I know. There definitely isn't. And that's one of the reasons I was running a little bit late today.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm printing everything out, my ink runs out. Like, seriously?
Well,
I
that's-
go ahead and change the ink, and then, oh, that's right, it needs to clean the heads, it needs to recalibrate.
Oh, God.
I'm like,
Well, the other thing is
Are
you can print one copy and then make the rest of them upstairs in the
oh, all right, yep.
save
Okay.
your
Save my paper and ink?
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so we have the correct agenda. All right, so, boom, boom, where
Well, it's just
is-
adding the historical
Yeah, yeah.
site, that's all it is.
Yeah,
That's the only add.
yeah. It's not a big deal.
Here's the minutes. So here are the minutes for the October meeting. Please review, and if everything looks correct, if someone can make a motion to accept those minutes.
Sure, one thing. I recuse myself. I'll make a motion to accept October 2nd, meeting minutes as printed.
You a second?
Second that.
All right, excellent. And, all right, vote. Yeah, all good with the minutes? I am.
Yep.
All right,
Yes, good.
All right, unanimous, excellent. Thank you very much, everybody. That's that. All right, so we have some other draft minutes and meeting to approve. So in compliance of what was asked of us, these are the minutes that were, oops, sorry, wrong one. We got those two. These are the minutes that were, to the best of everyone's recollection who was at the meeting. That was what was asked of us to do to the best of our recollection. It has now been compiled. Please review these minutes, and if everything looks applicable, I will follow up with a motion to accept these minutes.
And just for context, these are because of the open meeting law
Oh,
question that
correct.
we had.
Yes.
That with members of the board
previous,
previous
yep.
board.
Correct.
And a complaint filed by,
Correct.
I forget his name.
It's Spaff.
Spaff, and this is, and then we have reconstructed the meeting minutes based upon notes that people had and recollection.
Yep.
And we are therefore going to be in compliance.
Correct.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes of September 17th, 2020.
Okay. Do we have a
I'll second.
Rachel, second. Excellent, thank you. All right, so calling for a vote to accept these missing minute meeting. I'm good, I'm good.
Good.
I'm good.
Scott's good, and
Yeah.
we have a unanimous. All right, excellent. Following up with that now, there is a second minute meeting that never got posted. It's there, and it was approved, just somehow it fell through the cracks, it just wasn't posted. So
I'm sorry,
that's the second one.
the minutes weren't posted?
Correct.
Okay.
So the September 17th minutes were missing. The secondary meeting, I believe it's October something, but I have to look back exactly what it was. Those minutes were approved, but were never voted on to post. So I'm gonna make a motion, putting them both together, that we post the missing minute meeting. Missing meeting.
Do you have a date for those by chance?
I would have to look it back up again. on
Okay,
what the-
okay.
what-
It's in that letter. Okay,
It's in
we'll-
that letter,
okay,
yes, that's
well, I'll
correct.
get
I
the date.
want to say it's October
I'll get it later.
6th, I think, or,
Is it 2020 though?
yes, it's
Okay,
2020,
okay,
correct.
well, I'll take care of that.
Yep.
Okay.
So,
Okay, so we're gonna make a motion to approve the posting of the approval of the minutes and the posting of the minutes.
we've already voted on the approval,
All right,
so that's done. So now it's the
posting.
posting
Posting
of
of the
both
other one,
minutes.
both
Okay,
minutes.
Okay.
I'm just putting them together in one.
I'm just confused.
What's confusing?
So if it's already been voted on, why isn't it just posted?
It just never got posted.
But I mean, why, we don't have to vote on it, it just needs to be posted, because it's already been voted on.
Oh, all right. then,
Right?
Okay. I was informed that it needed to be,
We can, let's
Well,
just,
we'll do it if
let's
they
just
do
do
it, yeah.
it doesn't matter.
That's fine.
If
Yeah.
it's
I'll make a
irrelevant,
motion to
Yeah.
okay.
approve and post.
All right, and I will second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
I'm sorry.
No, that's
Yep.
fine. Look at you. Judy's charging through. I love it. All right, so having said all of that, we have now gone to 7 Mattakesett Street for the demolition of the Shepherd's Funeral Home. This does not fall within the town's jurisdiction. This is regulated by the state. All of the state has complete control over this project. It is out of the town's hands. But bottom line at the end of the day is we have to just dot the i's and cross the t's. So,
So it's out of our district?
it's out of our jurisdiction.
Oh,
So,
well, because it's a 40,
40B.
because of 40B status, okay.
Correct.
but technically, if it wasn't a 40B, it would be pre
We would
19.
absolutely, we would have,
Okay,
we would have
okay,
all
right,
100%
okay.
control over
Okay.
this, but because it's a 40B,
Yeah.
regulated by
Yeah,
the
yeah,
state,
yeah, yeah.
we have zero
Yep.
control over this. So, Steve, would you like to say anything just in what all, or you just want to kind of?
No, I just, I know you just requested it, I have, just a couple printouts from the online portal of,
Mhm.
everything. All the, department heads signed off
Yep.
right here, and, just been dealing with Peter Del Pre most
Yeah.
of the time, and he just
Yep.
said, to come to you folks for the last, kind of last
Exactly.
stamp, so.
Yeah, and that's exactly right. I mean, again, it's just working on trying to be compliant with everything.
Yeah.
I completely understand. Thank you for going ahead and filling out that paperwork for us. We can take it from you, right?
Yeah, and sign
And-
off on it, I mean, once we vote.
Yeah, once we
Yeah, I don't
do
need
that.
to-
yeah.
But, you know, that's fine. Excellent, Stephen. Thank you so much.
Yep.
All right, so making a motion to approve the demolition application for
Seven-
Weather Vane,
Whether-
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
for Weather Vane, for the demolition of the Shepherd's Funeral Home located at 7 Metakeesit Street.
Which, and development is under a Chapter 40B permit,
Correct.
Yes.
which 17 of those units are.
What's that?
And there are affordable units in that development.
Yeah, it's 25%.
25%,
So
yeah.
it satisfies the,
40B regulations.
well, the.
The country
yeah.
club, the country.
Yes, exactly.
I chair the Affordable Housing Committee, so I'm
Okay.
very familiar with it.
Okay, yeah, so
Yeah.
we've met before.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll make that, I'll second that motion.
All right, we have a second. Calling for a vote. Aye.
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 You're all set, Steve.
All right, thank you.
Thank you very
And
much
so
for your
you
I
time.
think everyone in the town is ready to see
Yeah,
it.
we're very excited to get this over with. And so your name is,
Stephen Bristol.
oh, you're Stephen, okay, just to
Yeah.
make sure which one is who's who.
Yeah, there's a lot of us, so.
Well, that's why I want to make sure I have the right person on the thing. Okay,
All right.
thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank
Have a
you.
good
Okay,
night.
you too, take care. So when are you gonna do that?
The demo?
Yeah,
Hopefully this week if we can get a machine there,
Oh,
but
wow.
we have some,
Oh, wow.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
yeah. We just needed this, the permit, and then
Yeah.
go time.
Because, I mean, now you're scheduling for construction there, once you demoed it all, like you have it scheduled already?
That's ahead of me, so.
Okay. Okay.
Just working on this and.
yeah. No, I'm just curious, that's great though, we're
Yeah.
good to see some progress there.
Yeah. All right, well, thank you
Okay.
guys, have a good night.
Yeah.
You too, thank you.
All right, so, next on the agenda is we're looking at a certificate of appropriateness for the Friends of the Quaker Meeting House.
So, I'm pretty sure we had already discussed all this.
Mhm.
It's just the formality of actually doing the paperwork.
Yep, exactly.
So,
So do you wanna,
I'm not making the motion because I'm too tied to this.
oh, no, I get that.
Yeah.
My question is, do you want to, because all three things kind of came in under the same thing,
Yeah,
do you want to discuss it? Because the next thing on our category, I believe,
It's the
is
Historical Society.
Historical
Yeah.
Society, and
I
then
mean-
old and new business.
yeah. I mean,
If we-
I mean, I can discuss it. I mean, we've already previously discussed
Yep.
it. It's gone through. It's gone through
Town meeting.
CPC advisory, town meeting, select board. I mean, it's been approved all the way through.
Mhm.
So at this point, it's
Right, so I'm just looking to try to lump all three together and just
Yeah.
get all three, the Sewing Circle, the Quaker House, and Historical Society.
So do we want to sign off on it as a regular COA where we all sign the bottom of it
Yeah.
on each one?
I would think so.
I think that would be the way to go, and that way it goes upstairs and,
Okay, so the other votes have already been taken, we're just approving we're just saying that we're giving it its appropriate, certificate of appropriateness
Mhm.
for the work that's gonna be done.
that's right.
And it's tied to the specific work that's gonna be done.
Yep,
Okay, so the gutters on the Historical Society, the painting and stuff at the Quaker, at the Meeting House, and the door and the roof at the Sewing
Sewing
Circle.
Circle.
Okay,
yeah.
yeah.
and that's what we're doing.
That's what we're doing. I'm surprised.
We-
That,
and we-
I'm surprised.
we
The
have-
I'm surprised the town didn't ask about the Bethel Chapel, but
And
Yeah.
we've discussed all those.
Yeah.
And we discussed
Yep.
Bethel
Yeah.
as well,
Yeah.
but I agree with you. Why are you not, I won't say you're making, but why is it these other agencies are?
See, the thing is, on the CPC application, it asks for the letter of approval on like the second line. So they should be coming to us, if the COA is gonna be the letter of approval, then we should be giving them the COA first, before it even goes to the CPC.
Mhm.
And I think we should kinda try to enforce that somehow.
Okay.
Well, I think you're right. We should just make that the process.
Yeah.
You
I
know?
mean, because now, everything's been approved.
Yeah, so it
Yeah,
doesn't.
everything's been approved, but technically, if we say no,
Well, that's right.
Yeah.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
so.
Yeah. All right.
So, let me just a point of clarification. Where does this process start? Where should it start?
So if somebody in town, a private organization or the town, they fill out the application for CPC funds. In that application, I think it's the second line, it asks for a letter of approval. This is for the historical end of it, the letter of approval. And the town is, I guess, is considering this COA application, the letter of approval, instead of doing a physical letter, that they want the COA. So at that point, that's where the COA should come in. They should be coming to us first.
So as you said, that's what I was going to say. So in other words, the process really ought to be, it ought to start here.
Yep.
With
Yes.
the certificate of appropriateness.
For the
and
historical.
For the historical work. And then it should go to the
CPC.
Yes.
And the building, wherever else it
Yeah.
has to go, yeah.
Yes,
But
Yeah.
it should come here first.
correct.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's my thought process.
No, I
No,
know,
I
that
agree with you.
that's kind of logical.
Right, I mean, and that's
It's
kind
not-
of what, it makes sense to do it,
Yeah, I
A, B,
mean-
C, D. They're doing D,
Well,
B,
and I think,
G.
I think the thing is, they've changed the application, because before the application was asking for a letter of approval from the Historical Society. And it's kind of like, how does that play in?
Well, that's- yeah.
You say you get yeah. So and so now they went for a letter of approval from the HTC, but the letter of approval is actually going to be the COA. So I think you got to do the COA and go through the
It was
process.
very similar to the process that Weathervane. I mean, they came to the Affordable Housing Committee. We gave them an endorsement saying that we thought the project was appropriate and met the criteria for the town for affordable housing and blah, blah, blah. We don't grant permits, but we did that so that they could then go on to the ZBA, the selectmen,
Yeah.
and stuff like that. So it's a very similar process where the people who have more of the nitty gritty can give, again, it's give appropriateness to the project.
Yeah.
And then it's gotta go to the permit granting
Yeah.
authorities. So, okay.
Yeah, no, I agree with you, and the fact that what Weathervane is doing, and the fact that it is a 40B, it doesn't bother me, because the part that is great about it is it's open to families.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
the rest of the golf club stuff is all 55 and up.
Yeah, I'm glad
So
they changed it.
families I mean, I suppose it's appropriate if someone over 55 has children, but I can't imagine
Yeah.
it really being very impactful for the school systems or things like that, generating monies for the town
Well, the
and the school.
problem has been is that on these 40Bs, as you get divert, is that everybody likes the over 55 because they said doesn't add kids into school,
Right.
doesn't add town services, blah, 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 blah. But you're absolutely right, though. I mean, a town cannot survive having everybody in the town be
Everybody in the
elderly.
town
I mean,
over
it just
55.
doesn't work like that.
Right.
And so it becomes a real problem. But I think that, I was really glad that they changed their approach on this one
Mhm.
to open it up to families, because it is, just like you said, it's a big problem.
Right. And I know as far as Weathervane goes, so it's really interesting when you have to design a septic system, and obviously septic systems, everybody kind of knows, they're usually about 20 to 30,000 per home. Well, when you do an over 55 one, it's not. It's like 12 to 17, because it doesn't need to be able to hold as much capacity, as much flow, because, and I always love this, old people don't use water.
I was-
Like, what?
Yeah.
What are you
I was gonna
talking
say that
about?
the fallacy of that one is a little.
Yeah, exactly. Oops, sorry. I'm like, oh my God. Anyways, So,
Okay, so then we should
yep.
have the motion then.
If we're gonna do, if there's a separate COA for each of them, I think you should do a motion for
Okay.
each,
Okay.
for each of them, that
That's
way,
fine.
I mean, I think that's, would
Okay.
be proper.
So, I'll
I'm
make
go-
the first motion, for a certificate of appropriateness, for the Friends Quaker Meeting House. Do I have a second?
Second?
We have a second, vote, aye.
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 I'm sustaining,
Okay. so
Unanimous?
we-
well, I'm sustaining from that,
Okay, sorry.
yeah.
I'm gonna write that down. Oh,
Yeah, we have a quorum.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right,
No,
that's
no,
true.
we
Yeah,
made the
that's okay.
quorum.
He's voting, he's just voting abstention.
Yeah,
He's not,
exactly.
it's not,
Okay.
yeah, he's
Okay.
voting,
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
voting, he's
Okay.
voting,
Yeah.
he's voting abstention.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
all right, we're good.
Yep, yep.
I was like, oh my God, wait a
No.
minute, can we?
Yeah.
No, you made me think for a second.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You're voting
No.
abstention.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so, I'm gonna make a motion for a certificate of appropriateness for the Pembroke Historical Society. Do I have a second?
Second,
We have a second. I'll wait for you to catch up.
okay,
Are we ready to vote?
Yes.
Aye.
Aye.
Sustaining.
okay.
Okay.
Do we actually have those applications? Do you have those printed?
I never saw any application
Okay.
or anything that
So
came.
it never came, okay.
Yeah,
'Cause,
so
tech-
I just got told that this is what was happening, but there was never any paperwork that went along with it.
Yeah, great.
Yeah,
So, okay.
exactly.
Okay, just questioning.
All right, and,
It's the sewing circle.
yep, no, I was just,
You
didn't want
want-
to get ahead of you.
Oh, no, okay, okay.
Okay, so, again, making a motion for the certificate of appropriateness for the sewing circle. Have a second?
Second.
Which seconds?
Yeah.
Okay, my
Okay,
vote,
Yeah, vote on that.
voting,
Yeah.
yay,
Yay.
Yay.
and that's unanimous.
Okay. All right.
Is that it?
No,
Okay.
so we have,
Oh, yeah, you wanted to talk about, yeah.
yep. So, these are for you, this is for you.
Thank you.
All right, so what we are looking at here is according to the master plan,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
That's where we got this from?
Yep.
Okay. I was just verifying. All right, so I have a slight issue with the master plan as it's, no, I don't, sorry, correction. I disregard what I just said.
And the thing I don't like about this one is if you go into the center of town, the center historical district, it's actually overlaid on a satellite map and it shows in each individual property, where the northern district just basically is just it doesn't really show each property.
That's where I kind of try to utilize this map.
Yeah,
This is the assessor's map. And if, again, we can kind of like ballpark as to where the actual district falls.
I have I think it was 408 Washington it started, because that was the one that we did the roof approval. And I questioned Sabrina if it was inside or outside, and that was the line. Which is,
So just starting at the top of the map, like one of the questions I believe that they're questioning is if you look in this like kind of Pac-Man shaped piece of property, this is where I'm looking right here, Rich.
Okay.
So if you see how the property actually comes out to 53, you see if you follow the parcel of land, see how it comes around?
Yep.
Uh-huh, yep.
So it is attached to 53, but the house itself probably is not viewable from 53. I can't confirm or explain, for sure.
I'm sorry, where are you on this
But-
map?
It's this
It
crazy ass
probably-
subdivision that the Misty Meadows, that they made these lots that you need a map to work on to find your house. So this little thing here goes to this lot.
Oh.
They did, it's hideous. It's just absolutely hideous.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you can see like that parcel, the physical house is most likely within 300 feet of the center line of 53. But you may or may not be able to see it from the road, from 53. So that's kind of the questions. If we follow it down a little bit further, if you come down to King's Terrace, there are 3 properties that are directly on 53. But the properties after those initial ones, again, they're not on 53, they don't face 53, but they are within 300 feet of 53. So that's kind of, again, how are we interpreting?
So my thought process would be anything within the district, the 300 feet, fill out a COA, it comes to us, we look at it and go, oh, there's a house in front of that's, it's not applicable, and then we put not applicable on the actual COA.
But we have them come in front of us regardless.
Yeah, well, at least the paperwork for end of it. Because I think the building department's like looking for an answer. How,
Yes.
I think they kick everything out that's in the district.
Correct.
That would be my.
Well, also in the sense of, so they are working on what we're trying to get done, is that if someone within the district or an older home, that someone applies for a permit of some capacity, that conservation, building department, historical, like, boom, 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 all get notified all at once. It's all part of the flow chart of how things are gonna go. But it just kind of came down to, okay, what homes is that applicable to? And I said everything earlier than 1901 would get flagged as far as
I think it's 1900, 18, so 1900. No.
well 1900 itself would be applicable, so that's why it's 1901.
I don't think I don't think it's the way it's worded. I think 1900 isn't applicable. I think it's like 1899.
Really?
If you look at the bylaw, I'm pretty sure of it.
Okay. All right. So
I will double check, but
yep. No, we absolutely can do that. And then the second aspect of all of this is they had inquired about additional structures. And what I mean by that is like a carriage house, a garage, a shed. Do those apply? And in my immediate conversation or my immediate thoughts was, yes, it does.
Because the Kings Highway Inn, he wanted to put it. He is putting in a steel storage unit. It was a garage, and we made him put clapboard on the front of it and 6/6 windows in the front of it, just so because it's facing the street to make it look presentable.
So this says here, administration of historic districts, no building or structure within the historic district shall be constructed, demolished, moved, altered in any way that significantly affects the exterior architectural features. No building shall be moved into a historic district unless the historic district commission shall first issue a certificate of appropriateness.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter what the building is. If it's in the zone, it's in the zone.
Yeah, that's why.
So, yeah, so, I mean, I think that's.
Why you got that up is I think that
This is the town, but this is the town bylaw.
yeah, I think if the demo permit thing is in there 1900, I don't know where.
Yeah, I want to see some.
He might fall under the demo permit.
I'm trying
Yeah.
to find that. Demolition delay, okay. Intent of this bylaw for in preserving and protecting significant buildings in the town, which constitute blah, 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 blah. No demolition permit for a building which is in or in whole in the predates 1900
1900.
shall be
yeah.
issued without the
Okay.
following provisions.
1899. Yeah.
So it is 1899. All right, you were correct, Scott. All right. So in my response to the assessors and the building department, just for clarity, any structure that falls within the 300-foot zone is applicable.
Yes.
Any structure that falls previous to 1900 is applicable.
I'll add the caveat, in the northern district, but in the center, it's 500 feet.
Okay, good point, thank you. I'll make sure to separate the two.
But I mean, there isn't a lot, but I mean, you're basically going from the police station to the old COA building, so I mean, there's
Yeah.
not, I mean, it's just a big building, so it's
Mhm.
nothing behind it.
Yeah, and then, did I get-
Is that on both, that's on both sides of the street?
Yeah, and it describes Curve Street
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
I forget the actual definition of Curve Street, but it's in there, actually, there's another map that's real detailed on that.
Yeah, because I mean, Curve Street is basically the cemetery, and then First Church,
Yeah,
and,
I don't know if it's the houses across the street or not. When
well,
you come-
that turns into Oldham.
Yeah,
So Oldham is a little bit on there.
I thought I sent that the
Oh,
other day.
no.
Hold on one second. Okay, so, it is not. So Curve Street, and then it goes to Oldham, but not across the street, so basically it's just a church.
Okay. And it's not applicable to anything that's on Oldham, like those
Nope.
homes that are directly across from Veterans Memorial Park?
No, the line goes basically the back end of the cemetery.
Okay. So if, I know just in looking at hypothetically, there's that street, and I'm sorry, I'm not recalling it right this second, that's like right here at the corner, at, as you come around the corner?
No.
Like those homes
Nope.
that are
Nope.
on that road?
Nope, it goes, yeah,
Is that Little's Ave you're talking?
yeah, Little
Little
Zap.
Zap.
Ave, yes,
It- it
exactly,
ba-
like those,
If you,
that home right
if you
there.
look at it, it hugs those cross lines of the,
That's
Yeah.
the district?
that's the district. See how it hugs this side of the street?
Yep, yep, okay, all right, fantastic.
So where did you get this?
That's the master plan. That's what,
Oh, okay.
that's what I'm talking about, how detailed this district is compared to the northern district where there's nothing.
Right. So let's see if we can work on getting
So the-
greater clarity
so-
for
so
the master plan.
Just for my own sake of sanity here, in the northern district,
Mhm.
we start at the Hanover line, correct?
Basically on
On-
Old Washington Street, so it basically takes the turn down by Protector Wire and goes down that way. It doesn't go straight up 53.
Okay, so in other words, you go at the Quaker Meeting House,
Yeah,
you go to the right,
yep,
and it goes down,
to the river.
it goes all the way to the river on Old Washington Street.
Yeah,
And then it comes up, so you come up, or you go from the bridge on the river on
Yeah.
Old Washington, you come up Old Washington, you turn by the Quaker Meeting House.
onto
and you-
53,
Onto 53, and you go 53
all the way to 408.
Which one is 408?
That's the one that we just did the roof on, that's the
The-
nursery. They have a building out front and the nursery's behind it.
The blooming place or something?
Oh, the one after Bloomin' Place?
There's so it's like 4 down from the fire station on that side, heading south on 53.
4 down from the old fire station?
Yeah.
Oh, with the,
That the bonsai place used to be?
yeah,
Yeah.
the gardener's
Yeah,
place,
yeah.
Okay.
So that building out front, that's had a cedar roof, and we went with the
Okay, so
Asphalt.
and that's where it ends.
that's where it ends. I'll begin
A gardener's choice.
and then
That's gardener's
the other
choice.
one is across the street is Doc Roberts, the other Turner house.
Mhm. Okay.
And then Doc Roberts. Okay,
All right.
okay. So do all the people in that district know that they're in the district?
I do not know that answer. I'm gonna say no, because some of the roofs that we got, they were kind of surprised. I know the cabinet guy, he came in a couple of times. The first time You surprised?
It's Robertson, right? Or Robinson?
I think it's Roberts.
Robertson?
Robert,
Yeah, okay. I thought that's what you said, it was just confirming. All right.
That might have been sold too. I don't know if they still own it or not. I think
yeah, I'm
it
not
was-
sure if they own
Well, I
it.
mean,
Yeah.
even so, I can look it up
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
assessor's
Yeah.
map when I
Yeah.
email
Yeah.
everybody
Yeah.
back
So,
with the
yeah.
response. I just want to make sure I have my information correct, that's all.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's everything.
Okay. Okay.
That I had, unless we're still open for more discussion about this.
So, yeah, so it's like right here on the map. That's the beginning. And then it's kind of down there.
Just out of curiosity, Scott, do you know how much the town hall sign costs?
I have no idea.
Okay, I was just wondering.
No, I mean, but I did question them on why it's there and not out front. And I
Mhm.
guess all the utilities run across the front lawn.
And?
Y- y-
And?
So
It's-
that,
It's electrical conduit wire, it's not a big deal.
no, I guess the,
They save money.
the water lines and everything else too, so he was, did I just ask that question? I was kinda curious why it's not out front and it's off to the side, but it sounds like the front is a mess.
The reason I'm asking is, and this is gonna fall under kind of new business, I just kinda wanna throw this idea out. We don't have any type of historical district signage.
Guess what? We do. There is a sign that was supposed to be installed by the old Washington Street Bridge. I don't know if Steve must still have the sign, but we had a sign made. There's a beautiful hanging sign that just needs to be mounted somewhere.
Well, I was thinking, again, to have four total signs, one on each end,
Yeah,
and then one on each end.
Oh, that's the name of the district.
You know,
yeah.
yeah,
clarifying to the residents of Pembroke, hey,
yeah.
welcome to our historical district. Oh, by the way, this is our downtown historical district.
Yeah, I'll see if I can get a hold of the sign. I mean, there's one we already have.
Right.
It's a beautiful sign. I think I got pictures of it. I can send pictures.
And
Steve,
that would
And
be
where-
amazing.
Where is
and-
that supposed to go?
it was going to go right before you went into Hanover on the old Washington Street Bridge.
And then
No,
what-
almost on the bridge, but up a little bit.
Okay.
So, but it would be there facing out towards Hanover that you're coming
Both
into.
sides,
No,
both sides.
well, I think that the thought was it was going to be on the side where you're coming from Hanover.
Yeah,
Is where they were going to put it.
okay. Yeah, no, that would be perfect. And if you have further information to like as to how much it costs, if
Yeah.
we can vote on, if we already have something approved.
I
we
think
wouldn't-
there was an issue that the guy that started it passed away, and they had somebody else finish it, if I remember correctly, but I'm not positive.
All right, well, I mean,
I know the sign's done, but
but I mean,
never got
to
up.
recreate the same layout.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Everything is, so
Yeah.
we would only have to purchase 3 versus 4.
Exactly.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, absolutely.
yeah,
I'm 100% by that. So if you could send me that information.
Yeah.
And if any about costs or whatever,
yeah. I'll see what I
please,
can.
that would be
I'll see what I
amazing.
can see what I can dig
Um,
up, and I can message Steve and get the sign.
All right, so that's kind of anything that I had. Does anybody have?
Have any other thing? I mean, I know that they don't know the historic districts, but are there other designated areas? Like I know by Brick Hill Lane is a scenic lane.
Yeah, I think it might. I think it's on the town website. The scenic ways or trails or something like that. I'm pretty, but I don't know if there's any designation for signage.
Mhm. We don't have a lot of good signage.
No.
Well, even that North River, the shipyard sign, the Brook is facing the river. It doesn't. You wouldn't even.
Well, yeah, but that's something else.
No, I know, but I'm just saying. But there's not a lot of. You know.
No, those were the actual shipyard signs. So when you're going by
No,
boat,
no, I understand that, but the notion that people in the town, if they're not on the river, would
Yeah.
know that those sites exist. That's all I was
Yeah.
trying to say, is that we haven't designated a lot of those.
No.
Even the box factory, I mean, it's a
Yep.
commercial development, but it's still an interesting old development.
That's right.
Yeah,
We,
Bill-
we approved the sign that he was gonna use one of the old saw blades. He never put it up, I don't think, unless maybe he did.
The, no, what was I just gonna say? So is there anything else, I guess, to discuss under, old business, public comment, or anything like that?
I don't think so.
That's all.
I've got a meeting on Wednesday, so I can discuss more of the collaboration between the historical district and the
Historical Society,
yeah, exactly.
excellent.
Because we wanted to look into files and some other projects. So.
I do know, to follow up on the last meeting, we had discussed about posting a Pembroke Historical Home on our particular page. We were supposed to have an idea as to what we were going to do. Does anybody have suggestions as to what would be our first post of a historical home or building structure in town that we would like to?
I would just go with the Friends Quaker Meeting House, just because it's on the National Registry, and that's the only thing in town that's on the National Registry. I mean, start at the top and work our way down.
Okay,
I mean, that's my,
all right, that sounds great. I can go ahead and do that. Do we need to make a motion on that, or just do it?
I think we can just do
I think we
it.
should
Okay.
just do that.
Okay.
Just do it. I mean, because we already made a motion that we were gonna kind of do monthly or bi-monthly and
Yep,
kind
Yep,
of.
yep.
Okay, so I will.
Is there a write-up for that someplace that's already?
It's on the macros of like the whole history of it. I don't know if there's without condensing it down.
About in the 300 book, is there one?
Yeah,
There's probably something
there
in there.
is in the 300. Probably could steal it out of there.
Yeah, probably something in there.
I mean, I think it's got a chapter to itself, to tell you the truth. I can remember like 5 or 6
Yeah.
pictures of it, but I mean, we can do that.
Are you able to, you have the 300 book, right, Judy? Is it possible for you to scan?
That would actually be
Page?
fantastic. Even if it was 3 pages, I think you could put. I mean, 3 pages together. Whatever works.
I'll see, I'm leaving Thursday for 11 days, so I will see.
Okay, no worries.
I'll try and,
You do,
yeah.
there's no rush.
No, I'm just saying, I'm-
We have a game plan, we just,
Yeah, yeah.
again,
So
people have lives.
this was going on the town website on the
Under our page.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
that. Yeah, because it kind of gives it.
Again, it's trying to, get this particular agency interacting with the residents of the town and having them be better aware of what we do.
Yeah.
I think it just helps with transparency, it helps with communication, and it gives, I want to believe that it gives people a sense of, I don't know, security or whatever, that, people, we are trying to protect various aspects of historical nature in the town. Like, this town was here before we were a country. Like, that is just mind-boggling. Yeah, that's the email right there, so just
Yeah.
make sure we answer their questions.
Yeah, so they're issuing building permits. Does all structures and parts of public view mean? Does that mean that houses cannot be seen from the road, that it's not from the district? See, I think that's a very subjective.
Yeah.
determination.
So and that's I read that, and that's why I was kind of like, have everybody fill out the COA.
Everybody should, yeah.
And then we can be the ones to.
Yep,
Yeah,
I
because.
agree, I think that's the best
I
approach.
mean, you could
Yeah.
say there's trees in front of it, but then in the fall it's.
Yeah.
I mean, I just.
There's at least-
yeah,
or
yeah,
a
yeah.
new property homeowner
Yeah,
says,
but
oh, by the way, I'm gonna carry these trees down.
But I mean, if
Yeah.
you look at the map and, it's the guy on Misty Meadow that's got a house in front of him and, it's like 200, almost 300 feet off the road and you're not gonna ever see it, then that's not applicable.
Right, but we'll determine that when they
Yes.
fill out the application.
Exactly,
right, that's
exactly,
right.
exactly. I
Agreed.
think that's the way it should be.
Yep, all
Yeah.
right, so I will compose that letter with the information
Yeah.
that we deliberated about, and to the
And we,
building department and assess
and
it.
have we agreed that it has to be, in other words, like the King Terrace, if it's within the 300-foot corridor, it doesn't matter what street it's on?
No matter what street it's
In other
on.
words, it doesn't have to be on Washington Street?
Correct.
Correct.
Okay, just, okay.
Yeah.
That's exactly right.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
that's kind of what I
And,
was
and
saying.
that's why I was
that-
kind of looking at the one down here. It's just, it's a map that goes, 500 feet out, and it's just a grid,
Yeah.
whatever's in that
Whatever's in the
grid.
grid, yeah. Well, the
Mhm.
same with this, if it's in that 300 feet. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. So I think we could get the assessors or whoever created the master plan map to tweak it a little bit.
it was the, actually, VHB that did it. I don't know where they got it from. That's the firm that they actually did the
Yeah,
master
the-
plan.
Oh, I see, okay.
So.
Sorry, I didn't recognize the
Yeah,
acronym.
yeah.
Okay, all right, so that is that, old business, that, public comment, no, I
I think
think,
we're good.
I think we're good,
Okay.
you know, everything kind of went pretty well.
Yeah, good. That's the way it should.
Yep, exactly. All right, well, I would like to wish all of our Pembroke residents a happy Thanksgiving. I also like to wish everybody here on this board a happy Thanksgiving as well, and we will see you all in December. Do I have a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
Okay.
I'll make a
second
motion.
it or first it?
Second.
I'll make it first.
Yeah.
Oh, you first, second. All in favor?
Excellent.
Aye.
Aye.
All right.
Oh my God, Thanksgiving.